Hello, everyone. Hello, and thank you all so much for joining me for today's segment of Moments with Ms.Mica. On today, I wanted to discuss with you all a really common problem that we as entrepreneurs, because if anyone who doesn't know me, my name is Shamika Tompkins. I'm an entrepreneur, an informational speaker, and a mentor, and I'm also a single parent. And so, one thing I wanted to discuss as an entrepreneur is going to be theft. Okay, and I'm not going to talk about theft in a traditional sense. I'm going to speak on theft in terms of theft of time. And a lot of times our time is stolen because we make unwise decisions. We don't have great time management sometimes, and that causes our time to be wasted. So that's how we allow our time to be stolen: by social media, by the TV, by the chores around the house, by different things. However, by the phone calls that we're not supposed to be taking, because I am a full-time entrepreneur. So I work my business full-time and I work my professional job as a registered nurse part-time. But the thing about it is that just because I'm at home, it does not mean that I'm readily available to take miscellaneous phone calls, to chat it up on the phone, and I'm not readily available to sit on Facebook just to scroll through and to play around and to go on YouTube and watch different videos. No, no, no. I have to be about my business. And in order to not allow my time to be stolen by miscellaneous things, I have to make sure that I stick to a schedule. Yes, I said it, a schedule. And a schedule can be hard to stick to, but you want to stick to your schedule as much as you can, because sometimes in life things are going to come up where your schedule is going to have to vary. Sometimes, you may get a call from a child, get a call from the school, get a call from a loved one and say, hey, this is an emergency or this has come up. And you can't say, wait a minute, I didn't factor this into my schedule, so this emergency is going to have to wait. It doesn't work like that, but we do as best that we can to stay on task and to stay on point with our schedule and with our agenda, our daily agenda and our daily goals and our daily tasks. Because if we do not continue with our daily methods of operation on a routine basis and commit them to habit, then we are going to find that our time is going to be stolen and wasted and lost. And at the end of the day, we're looking around like, I've been home all day, I've been working my business, but I don't have anything done. Why? Because we really have not been working, we've been goofing off. So please do not allow your time to be stolen by miscellaneous, insignificant things that are meant to distract you from your business, that are meant to distract you from your goals, that are meant to distract you and continue to keep you in a place of here. We're not trying to stay here at this level space. We are always trying to grow and elevate. So proper time management is most important, okay? So if you do not have a schedule, I encourage you to please go ahead and obtain one. I can't make a schedule for you because I don't know all the variables in your life. So you have to factor in not just your business principles and practices and your daily duties associated with your business, but you also have to factor in your family, because your family is a priority. You also have to factor in any religious practices that you have, such as if you pray X number of times a day, if you do your devotionals in the morning or at night, if you exercise, if you have to take your medication, if you have to do anything that is scheduled. Write those things out first. Your priorities always have to be written down first, and then you fill in the blanks with everything else that you have to do. So that's the way I do my schedule. I know at a certain time I have to leave the house to take my daughter to school. So I made sure that that's the first thing I write on my schedule. Because no matter what comes up, I have to take her to school and I have to be out the house. So I have to have that down as a priority. At a certain time, I pick her up. So that's going to be on my schedule second. Those are two factors that are non-negotiable. So I just put them down first. And then I take everything else and I write around it. When I'm setting appointments, when I am scheduling phone calls and conference calls and team meetings and things to that effect. I can't just do everything on somebody else's schedule. I want to accommodate customers. I want to accommodate my downline, which is the team that I have built. I want to do all of these things. But at the same time, I'm one me. And this one me at this time, I'm the CEO of my company, the scheduler, the secretary, the inventory intake person, the organizer, the event coordinator, the event planner, I'm the transportation, I'm all of it. So I have to make sure that when I come up with a schedule, I come up with it. I can't let everybody else make my schedule for me by saying they can only do this. Okay, if you can only do this on this day, let's look at another date. Sometimes it has to work like that. You cannot always accommodate everybody on their time. Do as best that you can. But please make sure you make your family, any religious practices, and yourself a priority. You have to. You absolutely have to. If not, you will become overwhelmed. You will feel like you're running in circles. Everybody else around you in your close knit circle, your family, your friends, and if you're committed to an organization, your organizations will feel like you're slacking and you're not holding up your end of the bargain. You're not doing what you said you would do in terms of participation and prioritizing. So you're gonna catch some flack. So that's all I wanted to say on today. Thank you for joining me. Again, my name is Ms.Mica Tompkins. I am an entrepreneur. I am a mom. I'm a mentor. And I also have a team that I manage. And I also do informational speaking. So I know what it's like to have a lot on your plate. But at the same time, not having a schedule. Poor time management is how our time is stolen throughout the day. So I encourage and implore each of you to obtain a schedule, stick to it as best as you can, and then always, always get your permanent pen or your permanent marker and write in the things of top priority first and let everything else flow around it. All right, that's Ms.Mica, and that's my Moments with Ms.Mica, and I thank you all so much for joining me. Please share the video. Somebody else may benefit from what I've had to say. I appreciate you. See you next time.